Getting guidance. We're going to look at updating the state vector when we get into the entry checklist. Are we happy with what we got?
No, we will uplink a state vector.
Okay. Seeing GNC, I'm sure you told Richard this already, but no deltas to 22.
That's correct, flight. No deltas, and we'll take it on time.
Copy. Weather flight on the flight loop.
Flight weather.
All right, Tim, looking for current observation, any forecast updates, and then we'll talk a little bit about the anvil and the clouds.
Okay, flight. We are observed go. I have a slight update to the forecast, but we remain forecast go.
Okay.
And we'll start with the observation.
Very good.
Winds are 090, 3 peak to 4. Crosswind of 3 peaking to 4. Headwind of 1 peak to 1. 10 miles visibility. Just a few clouds at 2,800. Nothing on the radar within 30 nautical miles. And nothing on the satellite that would give us any concern within 30 nautical miles, and good reports from the STA. So we are observed go.
Okay.
Forecast go. We're going to bring the winds down slightly to 080 at 3 peak to 5. That's a crosswind of 3 peak to 5. Headwind 1 peak 1. 7 miles visibility, and we're going to mend the clouds to just few at 2,500.
Few at 2,500. So we got a current obs go and a forecast go. Very good. Thanks, Tim, for your hard work. Let's see, weather Capcom flight. Terry, can you give us a quick summary of the dives CJ went through?
Sure, flight. Both dives were very similar. In fact, he reported that either end of the runway would be great. The winds were light. He said anybody would be happy with both ends, so there were no issues on either one of the dives. And like Weather was saying, the clouds, whatever few clouds there were before, have really thinned out. And he hasn't mentioned being able to see the storm off to the northeast, so I'm not sure if there's even any lighting that you could even see if it was there.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right, folks. Looks like it's a good morning to land at KSC. Let me go around the room here, get a go, no go for the deorbit burn. See, Fido?
Go.
Guidance. Go. GC.
Go.
Prop.
Go.
GNC.
Go.
Max.
Go.
Eagle.
Go.
Ecom.
Go.
FAO.
Go.
ACO.
Go.
DPS.
Go.
Enco.
Go.
How about Booster?
Go.
And let's see, Capcom's go? All right. So Capcom, what we can do for the crew is tell them that the weather is looking good for today, and we can give them an early go for the deorbit burn.
Endeavour Houston, a quick update to the weather at your proposed landing time. The winds are actually forecast to be a little bit lighter, 3 peak 5 from 080, so that's a crosswind of 3 peak 5 and a headwind of 1 peak 1. And the clouds also are thinning out from scattered at 25 to few at 25. CJ reports a slightly noticeable crosswind from the left for our dive into 15, and that either runway would be acceptable and preferred. So we're going to go ahead and stick with 15, and since the weather's shaping up nicely, we'll go ahead now and give you a go for the deorbit burn.
Copy, go for the deorbit burn, and copy all the weather, thanks.
Fido? Go ahead, Fido.
We have a good filter on energy on ground track.
Nav is go. Take GPS. Okay.
Endeavour, you can take GPS. We show you touching down 2,700 feet at 195 knots.
It's out of the way early, approaching the hacks. Fido, any updates to winds weather? I'll try it again.
Okay, the surface wind is now 302 peak 3. That's all on the tail. On energy as we approach.
Okay. GNC and advisories?
Got a good repo, sir. No advisories.
And Max?
Nominal shoot. Ops 305.
Copy, 305.
Endeavour, we show you on energy approaching the hack. Your winds are now a slight tailwind, about 3 knots, nominal shoot.
Copy the tailwind and nominal shoot. What's the crosswind looking like?
Yeah, there's no crosswind at this time. It's all tail.
Copy.
Processing MLS. Copy MLS.
Houston, Endeavour, runways in sight.
Copy Endeavour, runway in sight.
Guess the gear's down and locked. Gear down and locked. Finger touchdown. Dozier touchdown. Ground speed enabled. All right, folks. Immediate post-landing deltas. Max? None. Eagle? None. Ecom?
None.
GNC?
None.
Prop?
None.
ACO, you have any?
None.
DPS?
None.
Inco?
None.
And booster?
None.
All right. Meet him on 5-3 once we get wheel stop. See an Inco flight. Give me a heads up when you get S-band on upper antenna and pointing inhibited, and Ecom will use 60 minutes for ammonia to start with.
Houston, Endeavour, wheel stop.
122 million miles flown during 25 challenging space flights. Your landing ends a vibrant legacy for this amazing vehicle that will long be remembered. Welcome home, Endeavour.
Yeah, thank you, Houston. You know, the space shuttle is an amazing vehicle to fly through the atmosphere, hit it at Mach 25, steer through the atmosphere like an airplane, land on a runway. It is really, really an incredible ship. On behalf of my entire crew, I want to thank every person that's worked to get this mission going, and every person that's worked on Endeavour. It's sad to see her land for the last time, but she really has a great legacy.
Great words. Thank you, Mark, and we will meet you and your crew on 5-3.
All right.
5-3.
Okay, Ecom, 60 minutes. Initial.
Confirmed light.
Okay. Inco, how you coming along?
Fun Inco, we are inhibited on uppers.
All right.